What's up, everybody? Kane here, captain of the Day's Pirates, coming at you with more regional testing in 8.5 for our boy RP Luffy. Slight tweaks to the deck list. I've just been talking to more people and trying to simplify and build consistency. Um, I still would love to have laws in the deck. I still would love to have a couple more 2Ks in the deck. But this core felt pretty good for the games today. I think one of the first ones I post, or I'm trying to remember what games are included because I'm doing the deck tech after this time. I did have a slightly different list where it was I still had my dragons and I still had a It's to Die For in here. But now I've just gone back to play sets. Yes, I understand Zoro can be knocked off by a law or bounced by a law. It does set us behind slightly. But kind of twofold is one, not allowing them to bounce their own things is also like really relevant because law can just bounce two of their own things and let them replay resources and play more card advantage over us. But then also I think my plan is just going to be to mulligan harder for Mr. Two because Mr. Two is not. They can't deny Mr. Two. Because the bricks in the late game, just top decking one of those It's to Die For is just feels so terrible that I just don't really want to deal with it. So this deck felt very good today. But as we transition over into gameplay, I think most of our games are going to be with Doffy, some great matches. If you haven't already and you're watching this video, you like RP Luffy, you like the content, please go below and subscribe. At the time of recording this, I'm at like 246 subscribers. 500 is the goal before the end of the year. And I would really love to do like an '09 giveaway once we hit 500 subscribers. I think that'd be amazing when RP Luffy truly becomes online. But yeah, keep getting some reps in as we prep for this weekend. And yeah, enjoy the gameplay, y'all. I appreciate it. All right, starting the day off with some Dofi. Big matchup. Made a couple slight tweaks coming into today, so we'll see how things go. I am up a tiny bit more on bricks, admittedly, um, to get another Rayleigh and another Ramper in there. Let's see. They chose to go first. We keep this. Yeah, we got our Mr. Two and Kid. So they want to be doing. Drop a turn one Nami. Probably grab like a 2K or something. His hand could clunk out a little bit. Yeah. And then enter. Cool. So yeah, we'll have Mr. Two next turn, then swing in 7, then Mr. Two, or then Kid 7, and run with it. Uh, so oh yeah, it's gonna be 8 because Bo is fair and balanced. So we'll take that. Got a couple 1Ks now. Okay, a little bit better. I'm not swinging in his Boa because this deck has so many 2Ks. There's no world he doesn't 2K out of that. Love that. Give me that 1K back. I really don't mind. Again, this deck is heavy on 2Ks. We're going to demand 2 cards or get that life and pass. Boa being a 6K really chaps my ass. Now we get to go. Boop, boop, boop. I guess if I wanted to pressure off more of his board, I could have popped the Weevil and swung into the boa, but I didn't want to. Is he bricked up? So kind of start coming around a little bit here, my friend. If he doesn't swing into Kid, I might just be able to kill him next turn. Two 2Ks, two 2Ks, two cards, three 2Ks, and the 12 finish. I don't know. Oh, hopefully commits to just like swinging bigger on me for some reason. Assuming he won't. But and the funny thing is, if I take this, he could vomit. Yeah, I'm cooked. Well, I guess I just go for the win, right? Let's see. Perfume just washes me. Yeah. You just do the thing. See if he's got it. Took the first one, so that's something. Two 2Ks? So this is where that math needs to be double checked. If I go 16K, that requires 11K counter from his hand to stop that. If I go if I go 10, 12, he needs six. And yeah, he needs 6K to get out of the 11 and then also seven. So that requires more. So that's why we go 10. Well, this is 11, 12 with the, well, that's another 2K from here though. Wait a second. 2K. And then if it's 16, he needs another 12. It'll be 12 to get out of this, plus two to get out of this. Is 14 verse if it's 11 6 and then 12 8 it's 14 the same either way. Okay, math doesn't matter. Okay, so it's good to kind of run that through and use that last life. It's the same regardless. GG. Run into another Doffy here. When we hit the Mr. 2 and the Kid, that's best. But I think going first is still just better for us. Well, that's not the best either way. Okay, that's a thing. Probably should have considered grabbing a rad beam there just because I had two there, so I know there's only two more in the remaining 40 card, 35 cards or whatever in life. But they're really 2K can be quite a difference maker against this deck. I guess it is worth noting that had I had my what's had I had the Zoro over that second event, then it would have been search there and play here. What I didn't realize too with like this law play, this like four cost law that they have to bounce Zoro is that like obviously it's inherently very annoying that that happens, obviously. Um, but they making them bounce your thing is kind of still better than letting them bounce two of their own things in a lot of cases, which is still like pretty annoying, but just something to think about. Hmm. So now we're going. Let's see what's up with the Nami first. Radical Beam it is. We got no more queens for the rest of the game. Um, boop, 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 boop. I can just punch him in the face. There could be a case for removing the Jinbei there just to negate some swings, but um, I just kind of want pressure. Next turn, I'll probably use the kid, not the Rayleigh, even though it's tempting to Rayleigh the blocker immediately. He probably won't really even use it immediately. Jinbei's gonna play something over Perona. What that be? Is he bouncing things? No. Okay. Mm, oh, yeah, on seven. We can't go to Rayleigh anyway. Well, that's rude. It's a good rad beam number, too. You suck. Oh, good. Got another Doffy. What are we doing? We're taking that. That rat beam. Oh, goodness. So what are we doing? It's gotta be the Rayleigh. It's gotta be the Rayleigh. And we go. Um, 37. We're a little on counter, so if they do really lean into us, we're kind of hurting. So I am gonna hit this and this, KO this, because I want to go here. If he gives me a card for that, it's honestly just fine. I could hit one of these 5Ks, but he's got to give two Don to one of those 5Ks anyways. He gave me a 2K. That's beautiful. Um, oh, we're going base. Beautiful. Love it. He must really think he can kill me this turn. Okay. He's a little annoying, admittedly. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Jack Gatling's huge here. Um, do I Newgate? Let's do this first. Do I Newgate or do I Kid? I know I only have one more Radical Beam available just in the pool period. I could use Radical Beam to try and bluff him out. I do, however, have the potential to. Rad Beam Bluff is just so good. Hmm. So let's just straight go Newgate. And we will not Nami. We will use her as a 1K if we have to. So 10 Don next turn. 3, 3, 3. He can't get in for me more than one. Yeah, that should be good. I can counter out a 2 out of 3. Yeah, okay. I was about to say Boa messes with math a tiny bit, but it makes it less, so it's fine. Oh, this guy's crazy. Sure. Um, so this hits or blocks, this hits or blocks. Yeah. He can't get out of the 7, can't get out of the 10, he can't get out of the 12. GG. GG. Love it. We got Vegapunk. Did not see this coming. They're going first. They can remove Zoros, and they're going first, so we're gonna mulligan this. Oh, it's not great. That's fine. I guess a tiny disclaimer as I go into this game, I did just cut dragons um, to kind of just rearrange some of my top end just a little bit more. Let's see here. Basically, I'm up to third Rayleigh, third Gear 5, and then my second Jet Gatling is in now too, and no, it's to die for. Um, just trying to max consistency. Um, and I still have 2 Robins in now, actually, too. So I don't know. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. You gotta get a card in his hand, but like, it is what it is. You can't just let him gain life and start like Yamatoing like my big bodies. Like that's just not gonna fly. So we'll give him a body here. I don't care. We'll open him back down to 2 life. Um, does turn some of his effects back on. It's not gonna let Yamato gain a life. I mean, he's only going to 8 anyways. But like, I just oh wait, I was going to 7. What did he trash? Nami Shaka. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad for me. But we take it. Next turn I'll be on 8, so I can KO something with Rayleigh. Be kind of cool if we put like a shotgun life. I got to swing into him and then KO it or something. Robin. Good art. Well, there's a shotgun. Look at that. So yeah, let's go ahead and go boop, boop, boop. And well, do we want to kill Edison? We want to kill Edison over giving him 2 more cards? Kinda. Oh my gosh, that's 3 Robins. Fine, I'll take some of your life if you insist. Um, I mean, I don't see any reason not to just double clean, so here, got two, got two, for counter? Yeah, let them. He doesn't have like any hand hate or anything. I guess he's on like 6 mom or something. He could be now, but uh, oh yeah, Yamato does KO a queen. That's fine. Then he gains life, and I can pressure pretty hard here. I feel like maybe I don't swing with the queen. He's over quite sorry. Yeah, so we don't swing with the queen, but we are going to be able to develop some presence here for us on this day. Um, sequencing here. Either way, I'm pretty sure he's taking this just to get his dude back, but then bring back your Shaka. Say bring back your Shaka. Why are you thinking so hard? Bring back your Shaka. Oh wow. That's fine. Um yeah, really care about that at all. Da, 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 and, oh. Is this like a no, or I don't want to give him Yamato value? If I don't give him Yamato value, he's still gaining life regardless. He already played one Yamato. He's not searching yet. I don't know. Drawing a lot of fucking cards, that's for sure. I'll 2K out of that so fast, my friend. Okay, it's a face. I'm still gonna 2K 1K. But Kata, okay. That means he's not gaining a life with that. It's fine. Gear 5 wouldn't be half bad here. Um, so yeah, make that a good 9. Then 2, 3. The big 9. That's why we swing first. How about my no gates? I mean, depending on what he does here and what he puts in his life, a lethal with oh, okay, maybe we just negate. Okay, so I just gotta swing in with queen first. It's fine. What's going Newgate is that I didn't get to pressure hand enough. And then if I swing with the queen, it just gets punished. Um, and here, here. Mhm. We have another Nami in the trash. Does have a Shaka. Oh wow, this game is something. Hmm. I guess if he triggers here, he has to replace something. So yeah, if it's just replacing Nami with a Shaka, I'll just take that. Oh, we just blocked. Yeah, that's fine. Got a block out of the way. Problem is, he's gonna go 3 health next turn. Oh man. Sometimes these decks it's just like I don't. I think that at this point in the game, and like unless something pretty great happens, my win rate from this position is probably like 20%, 25%. But like I'm gonna play it out. But it's just like from this position, I know that there's such a low conversion that it's just is what it is, I guess. Yep, you had that in hand. It's fine. That means you didn't gain a life this turn, so that's great. And you didn't draw a card off it, so that's great. You have to swing me pretty hard to get through everything here. Uh, uh, if he has another Shaka here, could probably just pack it up. It already might still just lose through the Rayquaza. Um, sure. So, ooh. Oh. If I swing leader first, he won't have the blocker for it. That doesn't really matter. I could just pick up the Rayquaza. That's not as good as Shaka, though, right? Yeah. Well, the Nami might need to look for a Jambay regardless. If he has Rayquaza, I probably lose. Or please help me, I guess, is on the sim. He's played three. No, he's out of those. Okay. Okay. So if he's bluffing Rayquaza, and I, is there any reason not to Nami? Nami. Who would have got the double Jambay? Um, and then let's grab the Radical Beam, go to our turn. And I still kind of feel like he has the 2Ks just because he drew so many fucking cards this game. But I'm just gonna go for it. Hey, the bricks. Oh gosh, I guess that's why you play it out. Gear 5 is a phenomenal thing. Got Bonney. They chose to go second. I got my ramp. We'll keep it. Our one of Robin shows up here. That's something. I'm gonna take this. It's got a little bit of an awkward start, it looks like, so that's favorable for me. I'm sorry I go like a little bit quiet here. I start thinking, looking through the next couple turns, and I kind of forget that I'm doing some live commentary. So something I'm working on. Obviously everything here is a learning curve. Um, oh, interessante. I could get in with Nami because he's gonna rest my leader. So if I want to go like 7-5, that's an option. I don't know. 7-5 or just yeah, let's do that. The rest of the leader, that's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't swing at Nami after he rested the last turn. That's fine. They can just brick up too. I'm not necessarily going to play through or count on that, but um, okay. Realistically, how bad do we want the carrot going? And is there a better play opportunity in general? Don't think so. I think I just swing into face and then kill the carrot. So like next turn, if he plays a Hawkins, I could minus the Hawkins and then KO the carrot. If he plays into a kid, Rosie can be complicating. Maybe, well, he won't have Don to do the whole kid thing. Hmm. Could Queen to cycle or I could play Rayleigh. I think I'm gonna do a little cycling. Let's go in for 8. 10 cards. I'm sure you got two 2Ks to give me. Show me the money. Hmm? I'm not sure whether to feel confident or terrified, honestly. Right here. Give me that Don. There's some big boys. Didn't I just say I was afraid of Rosie and well, I had Nami in hand or Robin in hand? My only Robin. I guess we do get rid of one Rayleigh. Go here. There's the last Rayleigh. Um, and I guess we just cycle into a one kid. Fine. Red their thing. Pass. Now he's on 8. So like if he has a Cavendish, he might play that. If he has a Hawkins, he's probably gonna play that. And if he has a Hawkins, I can go -3, leave the Hawkins to 5K for the turn, KO the carrot, and then swing him. And Bonney into Kid. Kid's happening next turn. Probably with the whole setup. So I want to set up Newgate this turn. Fuck you. I guess if he rests Newgate, then that means I'm more susceptible to a Doflamingo. But I know he has a kid. Um, kind of have to play the Newgate. It's just do I swing before I Newgate or after? If I do before, he's 100% resting the queen. Kind of want to swing with the queen. We're going to Newgate first. We're going to Newgate, swing into face. Probably resting the queen still. Seems like it makes sense to me. Um, let's see. What do you do? Okay, so we might be going for a Doffy. That doesn't bring joy. And I can swing the queen. I kind of want to swing the queen. Um, but I'm not going to. He's at one life. I really do think he's going to go for a kid. Again, my line is punished by Doffy. But if he Doffy's with no Dono open, I might just gear five. Probably will. I actually see very little reason not to. Um, hmm. All right, fine. Zoro can go. So I think it's going to be Kid with a Don open. I genuinely just don't see why it would be anything else. It's Doffy. Hmm. I'm not gonna, but I want to go for the win so bad. Oh, I want to gear five. How bad would it be? It wouldn't be that bad. Surely she's got some counter in there though. Um, fine. Um, the problem is that next turn. I know he has a kid. I gear five and don't kill him. He might try to kill me. I gotta play it out a little bit safer. It's dumb. Or hear me out. Just Don on Queen. Take that last life. Um, really though, if I gear five and I don't kill him, my board state's gonna it could be. Oh no, that would mean I don't swing with my leader. Fuck. Okay. I do think we really can we just say -3, -2, KO. And we do not demand a 2K. Another Doffy would be a thing, I guess. If it's another Doffy, I might actually go for the win. I actually do that. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12. I assume he counters out of the 6 and the 8. It requires, 2, 6. Okay, out of his hand. It's not that much. But yeah, kid. Okay. Got a Rosie, cool. You might counter out of this. If he does, I can crack in with like, oh, 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 oh. Lots of 1Ks. Maybe I could have killed him. Last turn. Okay, so now just to be a little safe, I will keep the 1 extra for my red beam. He's not gonna be able to get out of that one. I'll have to just send another kid, actually. That'd be kind of comedy. Um, he did stop me for a turn though, right? And that's pretty effective. Um, we're gonna protect our big bodies regardless. Newgate lives through next turn. He's probably gonna play a blocker and things gonna get shiesty. If it's not Hawkins, that'd be cool. We are gonna counter out of this. Well, okay, Doffy. Um, honestly, just based on how he countered out of those attacks, I think we just win. Give me a 2K. And you have to give me 2 cards here, you're cooked, mate. So like just get like it's GG. Yes. See, the matchup isn't impossible, man. Oh, yeah, that's GG. That was a good one. Yeah. Jeez. He did have another kid, Rosie, but same thing happens if I just swing big with Newgate and finish him off after. Yeah, nice. One more game of Dofi to close it out for today. We got selection of first or second. We are going to go first. And we're going to mulligan that. And that's fine, I guess. It's not looking great for us so far. So has Promise up next turn. Great. You kind of give me that he's going to take that there. Now we get to play Mr. 2. Swing 7, leave 1 open for Rad Beam if we want. Come out with that big 9. We'll take that. That's fine. Okay, now we got a threat for next turn. We'd love to see that. Could go 8 into Boa. Maybe that's worthwhile, actually. But then I don't get to leave Rad Beam open, but that should be fine this turn. But we'll get to KO something next turn. Just going straight in. Okay. Okay. Fuck, that's strong. I guess the play is, yeah, just KO the standing bow and nerf the other one. Well, shit. Let's see here. 7. Effect. Play it. We'll play a 2K. What do we do here? We're gonna go 6 at face with the Bond Clay. Give me a casual 2K. Yeah, that buggy. Then we'll go here, here, here. Go here. Maybe pushing face could have been a little bit better there, but getting her off board, it feels pretty good too. If I can get into a new Gator Kid next turn, that would be beautiful. If not, I guess we're just gonna push face and develop a blocker. See what happens. We played the Queen's not the worst play, but a Kid or a Newgate would be better. All right. And the deck has been feeling pretty good overall. Someone mentioned that they cut Jet Gatlings for Onami. Not so sure about that. Maybe just to get him to be 2Ks instead. I could see that maybe. Maybe that is something. Because now that I'm not running like the events that are completely dead, like my top end is all phenomenal. Take that, I guess. Hey, speak of the devil, that's my guy. Um, we're just going 9s, 2 9s, and leave it down open. I don't see why not. I think you're gonna counter out of this. Probably. Counter out of it after doing that, That's fine. Oh, hey, still three cards because two 1Ks. So I'm just saying, if we could just absolutely rip a Gear 5 off the top, kind of cool. But if not, we. Hmm, I'm not sure. It'll depend on what he does and how he attacks and yada yada. Ideally, he tries to kill me, including Boa, and I live. Um, but I guess as I was reading that comment, this being a 2K instead of a Jet Gatling would be pretty good. I am on three Gear 5s now, but it's again still like you just cycle it out with something if you get there. Um, I don't know. Sometimes that Jet Gatling can just be so clutch though. All depends on how your opponent swings. Oh, gosh. If I take this and you go 7 on Boa, that's 13. And I can get out of that. I didn't check every math, so maybe there's a math where he splits it up and I die anyways. But I don't think so. Because really, he can only make if he wants to attack with everybody. Okay, so there's that. Rad beam that. Or well, I guess at this point he's not playing a boa. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for lethal this turn. I mean, straight up. Always filtering with Mihawk. That kind of sucks. Trash to 1K. A brick. We're gonna go here. I could go 7 and 7 if you wanted to swing with the bow as well. The problem is that I need every one of these to hit. So I might be cooked regardless. 2 is 10. 3 is 11. Be 10. So I guess we start with 9. And if he counters out of 9, we might be in trouble. 9, 10, 11. Let's see if we got it. Is he baiting me? It was 12, actually. Yeah, GG. Usohachi's so good. Maybe Jet Gatling for another 2K. No, actually, no. Jet Gatling being Jet Gatling there was extremely important. Interesting. Uh, we might be getting somewhere. I know the Robins still don't do much against Doffy, but it does so much in other matchups that I still think it's probably worth it. Maybe Robin could just become 2Ks, and that's where the tracking needs to happen. But games today have been pretty good. All right.